Friends, when a 12-year-old boy lost both his parents, no one imagined what would happen next. But life had other plans, a journey of pain, survival, and a love that came from the most unexpected place, his auntie. This is a story that will touch your heart. Watch till the end. And if you find it meaningful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's begin. Once, in a small town, lived a 12-year-old boy named Zion. He had once lived happily with his mother and father in a tiny but joyful home. His father was a tailor, and his mother used to cook the most delicious food Zion could ever imagine. Life was simple, but it was full of love. That was before everything changed. One rainy evening, a phone call shattered Zion's world. His parents had been in a tragic road accident. Both died on the spot. Just like that, Zion's world collapsed. The laughter disappeared. The home grew silent. And the little boy who once had it all was suddenly an orphan. Relatives came and went. They offered condolences, but none wanted to take responsibility for a child. No one, except his father's younger sister, Aunty Shabnam. Aunty Shabnam lived in the city in a cramped one-room apartment. She was unmarried and worked 2 jobs, one as a cleaner in a hospital and another as a nighttime caretaker for an elderly woman. She wasn't wealthy. She wasn't prepared. But when she heard what happened, she simply said, "He's my brother's son. He's coming with me." That's it. Zion didn't cry when he moved into her home. He didn't speak much either. He just sat quietly, holding a photo of his parents, as if afraid to let go. Aunty Shabnam tried everything to make him feel safe. She cooked for him before going to work. She left little notes under his pillow. She even saved up enough to buy him a used school uniform so he could start again. But the boy remained silent. One day, Zion came home from school, and there was no food. Aunty Shabnam had missed her afternoon shift because she had fallen ill. Zion sat beside her, hungry but worried. For the first time in months, he spoke. "Auntie, are you okay?" Tears welled up in her eyes, not because he finally spoke, but because he cared. That evening, he helped her with the dishes. The next morning, he folded the bed sheets. Slowly, silently, their bond grew. 2 broken people trying to heal together. One of Zion's teachers, Mr. Harris, noticed a change in him. Though he came from pain, the boy was focused, curious, and hard-working. One day after class, Mr. Harris called him over. "Zion, would you be interested in applying for a scholarship?" Zion hesitated. I don't want to trouble Auntie." Mr. Harris smiled. "This will be a gift to her. She took you in, now it's your turn to rise." That evening, Zion told Aunty Shabnam. She didn't say a word. She just held him close and wept quietly into his shirt. Zion not only got the scholarship, he aced every exam. His teachers were amazed. His story spread across the school. A poor boy raised by a struggling auntie, now top of his class. Years passed. Zion graduated with honors and was offered a chance to study abroad. He looked at Aunty Shabnam and said, "I'll only go if you come with me." She smiled through her tears. "No, my son. My job was to lift you. Now fly." 5 years later, Zion returned, not as a student, but as an engineer, working with an international firm. He had saved enough money to buy a new home, not for himself, but for the woman who gave him everything. When he handed her the keys, she looked at him and whispered, "I thought I saved you, but you saved me." And that, my friends, is the power of love, sacrifice, and second chances. If this story touched your heart, tell us in the comments. Until next time, stay kind, stay grateful. Allah Hafiz.